Hey, what's up guys? Scott Kemp here from scottkemp86.com. Here to talk to you about abdominal definition. So I'm going to go over some 411 about abs and give you my secrets to abdominal definition and how to obtain them. Alright, so first off, what are abs? It's a sheeted muscle connecting from your sternum all the way down to your hip flexors. You know, a lot of people say, or you're born with it, that it's genetics to have that six-pack. But it's not really true. It is and it isn't. See, people who are ectomorphs, they have a very fast metabolism, so they have low body fat. Well, because they're at a low body fat all the time, their abs are showing, but they have that skinny look to them. People who are mesomorphs and endomorphs who carry more fat on themselves tend to not have abdominal definition because the fat's hiding it. But in reality, everyone's born with abs. You just have to take the right steps in order for them to show and have the proper definition. So also what falls under the genetic category is proportion. Most people's abs are unproportioned. Like, for example, I have unproportioned abs. This side goes lower than this side. It's rare for people to have perfectly cut abs that are, perfectly proportioned. Another genetic factor is some people can only obtain a 4-pack. Some people can get a 6, some people can get an 8, depending on their body structure. People who have longer torsos can get more abs. People who are shorter, like a rugby player built, might only be able to get a 4-pack. For people who do not have abdominal definition showing, there are 3 factors that you need to follow in order to get this. Cardio, diet, and ab workouts. If you commit to all 3 of these, you'll have great ab definition. If you fail at one, you're going to fail at all of them. So, cardio. You need a well-balanced cardio throughout your week of workouts. Whatever it is, you need to make sure that you're doing a lot of cardio because cardio will burn the most amount of calories. You also need to have a healthy diet. You can watch my video, Feeding for Fuel, to follow a proper nutrition diet. And you also need to have proper ab workouts. Now, to go into ab workouts, I'm going to break down the abs into 4 categories. You have your upper abs, your lower abs, your serratus anteriors, which are these finger-like abs, and your obliques, which are the sides here. There's hundreds and thousands of ab workouts you can do, but you always want to make sure you know which part of the abs you're working. So, for example, anytime that you're bringing your legs to your upper body, you're working your lower abs. Anytime you're bringing your body to your legs, you're working your upper. Anytime you're doing a twisting motion, you're working your obliques, also this motion. And anytime you're doing, say, cable pull downs or dumbbell pull downs or also hanging knee raises, you're working your serratus. Now, to work the abs, they're different from any other muscle group. See, every major muscle has an actin and a myosin that when you lift weights, you tear apart, and you must feed them properly and rest properly in order for them to reattach and grow stronger and bigger. Well, the abs work completely different. You're not tearing your abs down and building them out. You're not trying to protrude your abs farther, and they won't really go too far. You're trying to get them tighter and get deeper cuts. You can work your abs every single day because you're not tearing them apart and trying to let them rest and rebuild like other muscles. You can work your abs 2 times a day if you have the energy for it. That being said, now that you know how to hit all 4 of the abdominals, you also have to take into mind that there's basically 2 types of ab workouts. There's body weight ab workouts, for example, sit-ups, where you want to go high reps, you know, till failure, 60, 100, whatever you can do is your max. When you're doing body weight repetitions, you're tightening everything up. The other type of ab workout is a weighted ab workout. Say if you were to be doing the ab machine with weight resistance, where you want to be hitting failure at the numbers from 10 to 15. When you're hitting weighted repetitions, you're going to be building the deeper cuts and the valleys. So you want to have a fair mix of both of those, and you also want to be hitting all 4 of the ab areas every time you work them. You also want to work them on an empty stomach. You don't want to have food in your stomach and be bloated when you're trying to do all these ab workouts. So what I do is I do my abs at the end of my workouts when I'm just completely on an empty stomach, my body is just torn down, and I hit my abs for maybe 20 minutes just to, you know, get that final workout in. Alright guys, well, now you know the formula to having great abdominal definition. So that's half the battle right there. Now the ball's in your park to actually go out there, hit the gym, eat properly, and get the results you want. For more great videos, check out my website, scottkemp86.com. Thanks for watching.